I was having an interesting conversation the other day, and I'll never get on any platform and pretend that I'm a relationship guru, because I'm someone who hasn't been in many relationships, and the few that I have been in have not been successful. So I will not sit here and act like I'm a relationship expert. But we were having an interesting conversation, and if you know me, you know I love a healthy debate. And they were asking what do they think is wrong with the dating scene, or what's wrong with relationships these days. And I know a lot of people are gonna say traditional men, non-traditional men, or they ain't traditional women, or 50-50, not spending enough time in the dating phase or talking phase, whatever it is. But I think for me, the main problem is people don't spend enough time improving themselves. There's not enough of the self-improvement phase. There's not enough of learning yourself phase. You're not learning who you are, what you want, what you like, what are your intentions, where are you trying to go, where do you see yourself. I think that too many people are coming into relationships nowhere near complete enough. Not saying you have to be a finished product to be in a relationship, but just saying you need to know yourself to a certain level. You need to know what you want to a certain level. You need to know what you're looking for to a certain level. You need to know what you dislike to a certain level. So that way, when you come to somebody, you know if they fit what you're looking for. You know if you fit what they're looking for. You know that there are certain things that you don't want. You know you have your deal breakers and things like that. And I think that people just aren't spending enough time with themselves, learning themselves, getting to know what it is that they like. I feel like that's what's missing, is because we go into things thinking, okay, we'll figure all that out later. I just like you, you like me, and that's enough. And that's not enough. You got to know the things that you like, your deal breakers, the lines that you don't want cross. You got to know your boundaries. And I think that that's a big word too, boundaries. You got to know your boundaries. That's so important in relationships. Are your boundaries, the things that you don't want crossed, the things that you don't want to cross with people, things that you don't want crossed when it comes to you. Boundaries are so important. But I feel like for me, when it comes to what I'm seeing, is people aren't spending enough time with themselves, figuring themselves out before they go trying to add somebody else's issues, somebody else's ambition, somebody else's interest or whatever into their lives. It's like they're not doing enough. They haven't found themselves out. They haven't figured themselves out. But now you want to add someone else to what you have, and it's like you don't have the room for that person because you haven't figured yourself out. So again, not trying to sit here and act like I'm a relationship expert. This is more just from a self-care, self-understanding standpoint. I feel like that people need to spend more time learning themselves and understanding themselves before they go trying to jumping into a relationship. Make sure you're ready for a relationship before you even go out there trying to date, because I think too many people out here trying to date and they're not even ready for a relationship because they haven't figured themselves out. So that's my little rant, my little piece of advice, man. But y'all already know, man. Have a blessed day.